Hey guys, I'm here at the gym and today I'm training my lower body, specifically my glutes. So I've lost a bit of weight in the last year or so I'm trying to gain back some muscles, gain back some weight. I'm gonna take you through my routine today. Let's go. Let's smash our booty. We're gonna start with some warm-up first because you don't want to hurt yourself. Like you want to do everything in full range motion, don't want to strain your muscle or pull a muscle. So let's do a couple of exercises. I like to do lateral lunges. Helps me to warm up my inner thighs, my hip abductors, and my legs. Okay, some hip opener exercises. This is really good to open up your hips. So when you do squats, you're not gonna find it difficult to go all the way down. I mean not all the way down, but now let's warm up our legs. All right, some squats. I like to go to at least 90 degrees. Doesn't look 90 degrees over there, but yeah. Try to go up to 90 degrees. Okay, setup time. So the first exercise we're gonna do today is hip thrust because this is probably the best exercise in my opinion for glutes. So I'm gonna prioritize my favorite exercise first and I'm gonna do 4 sets. I have 20 kilos on each side right now. Typically I'll go up to 120 kilos in total. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of tips for this exercise. First tip is to have a very good hip pad. If you don't have a great hip pad, you're gonna hurt from thrusting the bar up. And that's just not gonna work because you're gonna be hurting from the pain and you're not gonna focus on your muscles. Second tip is to concentrate on your eccentric contraction. So that's when you're lifting your weights back down. When you're lengthening your muscles again, you gotta do it slowly in 3 seconds and then you thrust it up again in 1 second. So that's gonna really give your muscles a lot of tension. So that's basically time under tension. And never let your muscles rest. Basically, you gotta keep it under tension the entire time throughout your reps. So we're gonna do 10 reps over 4 sets. But the first set is just a warm-up set. I'm gonna do 4 sets of the full weights. Adjust your bench. Look forward and then lower your hips down in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. So the whole time, I'm not actually letting my glute rest. It's just contracting the whole time. It gets very difficult eventually.
So I did 4 sets of hip thrusts, 10 reps each set. Another tip while doing any exercises is making sure you have mind-muscle connection. Try to focus and engage your glutes while doing these exercises so it becomes muscle memory and you're learning to use the right muscle groups.
That's the first exercise. And there's something about Korean indoor places. It's always just so hot. Like this gym is hot right now. Like this is out of my comfort zone. Just, I need some air. Yeah, like I find it more difficult to breathe when it's really hot. So that's the reason why the exercise just feels a little bit more difficult at this temperature, but we did it. This is pretty heavy. It's leg press time. I'm gonna try 3 plates on each side first and I'll see whether I can go up to 4. Okay. I'm gonna place my feet a little bit wider apart and a little bit higher so it's targeting more of my hamstring and my glutes because my quads are pretty big, but my hamstring and my glutes is alright, but my hamstring is pretty small. Make sure your back is flat on the seat, your lower back, because you don't want to hurt your lower back. This is really heavy. You gotta make sure you support your lower back over here. Make sure you push through your glutes and your hamstring. Don't lock your knees and lower it down slowly. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Make sure you breathe too. And I like to do about a minute rest in between sets. 1.5 minutes or sometimes 2 minutes. You gotta take sufficient rest before the next set. Like you can see I'm out of breath. Like how am I gonna push a set when I'm breathing so heavily? So
I did 4 sets of leg press, 10 reps each set. If you're new at using a leg press machine, I'll recommend starting with light weights to work on your form and ease your way into heavy weights.
Next is Romanian deadlift. Have the bar right in front of your thighs, and you're gonna push your hips back, bend your knee, keep your back straight, and then push through your heels to get back up.
Make sure you focus on your eccentric contraction, which is when you're lowering down your weights. Take about 3 seconds to lower your weights down slowly till you're below your knee and lift back up. I did 4 sets of 12 reps for RDL. Try to not lock your knee and keep your glutes under tension the entire time.
We got Bulgarian split squat now. It's not very fun, but we gotta do what we gotta do to grow the glutes. So we're gonna do a bit of a variation, a little bit of a twist to focus more on the glutes. Put your leg up. Make sure like this is about 90 degrees angle when you go down. And this leg behind, it goes down diagonally behind like that. Okay, so this is like the classic Bulgarian squat. But what I want to do is I'm gonna twist it. So when we twist our body, you really focus more on your glutes.
Try to lean forward a little and go down diagonally so you're focusing more on your glutes. If your upper body is too upright and if your back leg is going straight down, then you'll be feeling it more in your quads. So it depends on what you want to focus on here. I did 4 sets of 12 reps for this exercise. And the last exercise is cable kickback. It was getting too crowded in the gym, so it was getting really hard to film. Anyways, turn your foot out a little, keep your supporting knee slightly bent, lean forward slightly, engage your core, and kick your leg upwards. Keep your upper body still and use an ankle strap if you have one. I didn't have one with me here, so I just used one of those handles, but I much prefer ankle straps. I did 4 sets of 15 for this exercise on each side.
That's the workout, guys. Make sure you do your stretches. I couldn't film mine because there were a lot of people there and I didn't want to invade their privacy. So doing your glute workouts is only one part of the puzzle. You gotta eat more now because you gotta feel your muscles. And that's my biggest struggle because I don't have the biggest appetite for a while now. And that's one of the main reasons why I lost weight. So one tip I have is to consume something first thing in the morning. So imagine if you started your first meal at 12 p.m. You only have what, 8 to 10 hours to eat, which I find it difficult to satisfy my calorie intake for the day. So yeah, make sure you train well, eat your food, and you're gonna see a growth in your glutes. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. So hard to vlog in public, guys. Bye bye.